All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're kind of hanging out in the lab a little bit, and I wanted to see what we could do with angels. And we had to get a little creative with this build because we were missing just a couple of small pieces that I wanted to just kind of make this a little bit better. But I think we might have got there. So, starting at the top, we do have a couple of copies of Authority of the Consuls. Not going to do a lot in some of the matchups, like against Domain, but obviously good against all the aggro stuff. And the life gain really does matter in this list. We do have some get loss because, gotta have some removal. Giada, obviously, because this is the best 2-mana angel we're going to be able to play. Some Sheltered by Ghosts, again, because the life gain does matter here. And hopefully, with all the life gain, we'll have a little bit of edge on the red-based matchups. We do have Youthful Valkyrie. This obviously gets big very quickly in here. We didn't have a bunch of quality 2-mana things, so I decided to include Seraphic Steed. It does actually gain life, which is good, and randomly also makes an angel, so that could matter. We'll see. We are playing a few copies of Metropolis Reformer. It gives us hexproof, which could matter for a few things. Good against like the discard decks where they can't target you or whatever, so that's kind of nice. So we'll see what's up. Resplendent Angel. If we are gaining life from any of these other things in a turn, we get free 4/4s, so that's pretty good. Archangel of Wrath, another kind of pseudo removal card. We could deal up to 4 to something, but again, another lifelinker that flies. Exemplar of Light. This is a good way for us to get some cards, right? If we're going to be gaining life with all this stuff, well, every counter is going to be another card. And then we have one copy of Sigarda, Fawn of Blessings. This could probably be another Exemplar of Light, but I wanted at least a little bit of flexibility, and this lets us play some stuff off top of our library. It is a 4/4 for 4, and it gives our other stuff hexproof. But we get to play Lyra Dawnbringer. I haven't played this in a list in forever, so why not, right? It gives everything lifelink. Usually, though, if Lyra sticks for more than 2 turns, that's probably going to be the ball game, but we'll see. But yeah, if this works out and you're looking to play Angels, just check out the link that'll be in the description. It'll take you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor. You can download this and you can have some fun. But also, check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. That's toamagic.com. You can use code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5%. And it'll help us eventually afford an editor so I can get you more content, but also higher quality content. But all that being said, let's go see if these angels can fly over for enough wins. Okay. I guess theoretically we can get by with this, right? Also, if you're wondering why these Sunbillow Verge are in here, they are strictly for potentially producing red mana for... I'm going to play a Valkyrie here, even though they're playing red and Steed would be nice. If they had a 2 damage burn spell, I'd rather have a 3 toughness creature here. But these are here, so when we play our Archangel of Wrath, we will have red mana that could be pretty good for us. I'm assuming they have something that kills a creature here. So I'm going to go and do this. Oh, they don't have anything and they're playing red? Oh, wow. Excuse me. Okay, well, that worked out better than anticipated. What does a red deck even do in this scenario now? Like, they're not great at killing 4 toughness things. Okay. They're not typical red, we know that much. So that's good to know. Guess I'll just put this on Angel. I don't know. Maybe this is just some big red planeswalker, whatever type thing. Pyroclasm. All right. All right. I was just about to say, let us hit a big angel here. But this will do nicely. And we get to gain 4 life off this. Sounds great. And we have 2 removal cards in hand that can kill Planeswalker. So I'm not sure what the opponent's real strategy is here. Like, with us having a 6 toughness thing here and 2 lifelinkers, I don't know if they have a real out. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library and draw that many. All right. They put back, what, 2? No, 3. And then draw that many. Oh, no, they put back 2, but you draw that many plus 1. Yeah, all right. And now we have a creature land we can attack with next turn. Sounds great. I mean, that's 9. So they're at exactly 3. I don't know what they could do here. Maybe steal something and attack and gain life for a turn? Yeah, you have a Might Stone, Weak Stone. Yeah, kill Lyra. Sounds great. And then that's just it. Alright, sure. Opponent says GG. I agree. Alright, we'll take it. You know, real talk, this is a case where had our draw been different, a Brotherhood's End could have actually wrecked a couple of creatures we would have played, and then these could have opened the door to get rid of more things. We actually kind of got lucky that we had an early Valkyrie that got to 4 toughness very quickly. I guess we'll keep it. Hope to draw some 2-mana things. You're not awful. This is likely just blue, white, reanimator, or something or other. Oh no, they have black mana here. Okay. Well, that kind of means Seraphic Steed's not in for a good time. So what are we looking to do here then, otherwise? I guess we just do this anyway. And just know that the Seraphic Steed's gonna die. But hopefully we get to play this. Maybe it... Oh, they just bounced it. They didn't kill it. So that's a thing. Not sure if this means they're setting up to play like Reanimator type stuff. Which is possible. So what's the best thing we can do here? If we play Seraphic Steed... This also keeps us from being targeted. I don't know what they would have. They could have stuff like target player sacrifices, things like that. But I think for mana purposes, I'd rather just do this and play this. And then if we draw some other 2-mana thing, we can like Sheltered and play it. Or if we get another tap land, maybe we play tap land, Resplendent Angel. So some options do open up here. Oh, that's what they're doing. Well. This gets a little goofy, but what if... Since they're light on mana. I mean, I'm not sure if this helps. But maybe it's something. I could have obviously tried to take the Collector's Vault. But in most cases, once they combo, they're going to combo, and it just doesn't matter. Okay, this actually isn't bad here. So let's attack. I'm going to play this on the off chance they have things in their combo, or they're playing some weird version that has stuff that targets. And here, what we're going to do is they'll get back Omniscience. They'll often try to play something for free that will let them get reenact the crime or whatever. And then what we'll do is with their spell on the stack that they're playing for free, we will try to shoot the Omniscience, is going to be the game plan. Usually how this works. So then they'll go to play their first thing here, whatever thing is. Alright, then we'll get rid of this. So now they have to play another instant, if they already have it. Alright, so they're bouncing that, so now they have to get it back into the yard, or whatever. Okay, that works. Okay. We can activate the land and attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite enough. So that's a little tough here. I guess we just attack. We replay this because they didn't want this on the board for some reason. Are we safe just playing another Seraphic Steed? I guess we'll do this in case there's some random thing that removes stuff with like 2 toughness or something. Give all your stuff -2/-2, something like that. Ooh. Alright. I think we're on okay shape here. Oh, they found another land. So they might be able to just... Oh, nope. I was about to say they might be able to just combo again there. Alright, I guess we gotta go for it. I mean, I'll assume they can kill at least one thing, or maybe even block and bounce a thing. But they have to be able to block and bounce something here. If it's just kill one thing or just block one thing, they're still dead. And flashing something in doesn't do anything, because it's just tapped. Alright, cool. Whew, boy. Alright, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, we need a lot to go our way for this hand to do anything, but maybe it'll work out. I mean, we need a 3rd land, we need a 2-mana creature here, like, I don't know. An untapped green source so we can try to cast the Seraphic Steed. So we're doing red-green goblos, huh? Alright, well, this is not a good start. Though if we can get an untapped 3rd land, I mean, maybe we could do some things. An opponent didn't attack. Alright, well, we didn't get anything to even play here. We just lose. Alright, kept the bad hand, didn't draw land. And this is a tough one, because had we drawn any of our other 2-mana things, we probably would have been in good shape with these Sheltered by Ghosts and stuff, but just didn't work out. Alright, let's try. Not sure what we do against mono black, but, you know. Oh, well, it's not just mono black. It's obviously some type of reanimator thing. They're likely just gonna draw and discard. So I'm just like, should we go for more damage? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put this on Angel. I don't know if gaining life is gonna matter that much here. I'm assuming they're just doing reanimator shenanigans. If their plan is just kill creatures for a minute, then like, okay. Like, we could live with that. Now I'm just being mana efficient. Also, don't you... Like, I use my old ones because this is back when they used to program, like, crazy special effects and stuff for, like, rares and mythics. So I just sort of dig that. I wish it was something they bring back. We don't get to see that too often anymore. Alright, I guess we attack. See if it dies. Alright. Really just need more permanence on the battlefield, because at some point they're going to reanimate like Valgavoth or something. And I'll need to sacrifice things. But we got kind of a slow start here, even with them just having one removal spell. Aclazotz. Man, I need mana. White Wizard needs mana badly. Sure, some of y'all old heads know that reference all too well. Many of us played way too much of that damn game. Yeah, I don't really know how we get out of this at all if we don't draw land. Alright, they've discarded a bunch of Collector's Vaults so far. Alright, that's something to help us out. Jeez. Probably kill our Exemplar of Light if I were guessing. Nope. And we get a card? Nice. Okay, at least at 5, we can start thinking about possibilities of just shooting them and killing them. Yep, you got it. I think for now, I'm just going to go here. Pass the turn. What kind of deck is this? I was ready. I was playing in a way that we'd be prepared in case they were doing discard stuff or reanimator shenanigans, but that's not really what happened here at all. So it's a monument deck? Interesting. Yeah, we're not going to let that get to the attack step. I actually like the cards in my hand. I'm sure by now you have a way to kill a Seraphic Steed, so it's probably not the most exciting thing. They're only going to have 1 mana. No, they'll have 2 mana here to do it. 2 treasure. Did they find the 4th? Yeah, they did. All right. No lies. I am truly stunned at how we're even in this game at all. Alright. Do we just... I guess we just play Giada here. Realistically, we just want to draw land, an untapped land, so we could shoot them for 2, play the other one, shoot them for 2, and then call it good, you know? That's what we really want to do. Though I guess if we got an untapped land or green land, we could just attack with our Restless Prairie too. Because I would not be stunned. I was going to say if there's some other sweeper of some type here. So we sack 2 creatures.
My army will envelop this world.
We get rid of a Liliana. All right, come on, untap land.
Undead end.
We could just make life easy here. Unless they have a way to gain life, and then that changes the whole complexion of this, but we'll see. All right. So they're not playing Randomator at all. This is just a creative way to play mono black control with Monument as a kill mechanism, it seems like. All right, so I'm going to do this. Kick it once. Shoot the opponent, put them at 1, and then we'll just see what happens. Hopefully we don't discard both of our cards. If that happens, it's going to be a little scary. All right. I mean, we're having to scratch and claw to get our wins however they come. So you take what you can get. We got the right removal spells at the right time, though, this game. Yeah, okay, there's some life gain. We were afraid of that. We knew that was a possibility. And then cut down. Because they've probably been sitting on one of those. Okay, so they wanted to gain life first. But then that's it, right? We still attack with our creature land and win? That's not necessarily true. They could have an instant speed removal, I guess. So we're going to... Oh, wait. If they get rid of our Archangel of Wrath? No, what'd they take? They took our Exemplar of Light. That's the one we have the least of in the deck. We're only playing 2 copies. So if we get an untapped land that lets us get red or black, we also win. Not what we were looking for. I'm going to go for the win here. I mean, if they have the answer, we're wrecked, but such is life. This is just, if they have it, they have it. This is looking like they don't. They'd have to have like a go for the throat here and give up both treasure. They do get to draw an extra card. Ah, there's a pause here. They probably have it. Oh, they're saying GG's. Oh, they didn't have it. Woo. Y'all, that one was crazy. Mostly because, credit to the opponent, they were playing a deck that was not like anything we'd seen. And I was kind of worrying of playing around different cards that never were coming. And it was, you know, we were already, at that point, 6 turns into the game plan. So we got a little lucky and also got stuck on land a little bit. So we'll take that one. But man, that was way closer to going in the opponent's favor than we were happy with. We get to go first, but we have a super slow hand, so we're going to mulligan this. This is at least a little bit better. We can do something with this. Question is, what do we get rid of? Get loss? Our opponent is very self-deprecating, using the username incompetent. Good old school pet back from what was that set? The one that had the school or whatever, right? All right, let's see if I think this hand might be okay here, because usually they don't have a great way to kill Valkyrie if this is like Delirium or something. Ah, they had a lightning strike. Fair. And I don't blame them, really, because if it gets to 4 toughness, it does get out of hand for them. So that makes sense. I don't know if those matter, but I'm going to go and go here. They got 4 mana, possibly 5. So let's see what they're up to. Oh, they had double lightning strike? Jeez. All right, at least we get life gain out of the trade. All right, let us find some angels here. That is indeed an angel. I should have said a smaller cost angel, but you know, against a red-green deck, we're not going to be upset to see Lyra. Opponent's going to paw patch from... Whoa, boy. Well, the fact that they're just blowing up a paw patch formation when we just showed them these is not a good sign. That means they probably have more. Because who's just going to waste paw patch formation there? You know what I mean? When you know your opponent's playing angels. Unless they were super digging for land. But I can't imagine that was the case. If true, that's tough. Alright, we're just going to hope they don't have another one. I'm assuming they do, though. March of the World Dues. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, we'll just take 6. Oh, well. I was just going to kill March of the World Dues, but this is kind of a better plan here, I guess. Steal this guy. And then go attacking. In the turn? Actually, no, because I'll give them a 6/6 if I do that on their turn. Or at least a 3/3. And then I guess I'll just play this on Angel. Why not? They had another one, but no paw patch formation. That's kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. We might have got away with it. Opponent might have really used the paw patch to go digging for land. We might have lucked out. I mean, that is a 6/6. Like, I mean, it's a little silly. You look at the card and go like, I don't know about this. But realistically, I mean, it is a 6/6. All right. In the turn. Can we find an untapped green source and then attack for lethal next turn? Wow, this deck was wild. I think they were really just ramping into March of the World Dues and then just using this so every creature you played would have haste as a 8/6. That's kind of cool. Got to give credit where it's due. Kind of wild. And they're able to make tokens that are also 6/6s. So here's the tough part, right? They attack. We go to 14. We would be able to attack them to 1, and we would go to 20, but then they would have no less than 20 power worth of creatures. So we need really a land, so a green land, untapped, so that we can attack with a 7 power Lyra and end the game. Or something to destroy the March. Or hopefully a blocker. Well, that's none of those things. So we're effectively dead now. I mean, oh, no. Because if they make a creature, they take a point, actually. Right? Yeah, because you have to pay 3. All right, I guess we got to go for it. If they have something with haste, we're dead, but kind of is what it is. Like, we only drew 3 angels this game, 3 creatures? I mean, what are we supposed to do, you know? Yeah, sack it, draw a card. That's what I would do. It's also possible they're holding like another lightning strike or something, and if they draw the other one, we're dead. Whoa, they didn't draw a card? Opponent, why did you gain the life? They just sacked the food for life? Okay, so they might already have the other lightning strike, so we're dead anyway then. Yeah, if they already have it, we're still cooked. So they just drew all 4 lightning strikes? The only reason I'm not saying GG's here, because I don't know whose GG is for. Is it like, you have it and you just kill me? Or like, are you just losing to my Lyra? I don't know. And I feel bad because I feel like they're waiting for me to just GG, but like, I don't know, man. Awesome. That is fantastic. Now you earn the GG's. Like, that's the most random way to lose, but you know what? I'm here for it. I drew so badly, I didn't deserve to win this one. You know what, though? I don't feel bad. Like, we literally, I think, drew 1 non-land spell from our opener. They opened with 2 lightning strikes. And we never got another green land for our Restless Prayer, and there's like 11 or something. We didn't draw any other things that could have attacked at any point. I mean, like, we had outs. We just didn't get there. Hell, even our 3/3 angel would have been fine, because that would have produced another angel and a blocker. Like, all kinds of things. But it is what it is. Opponent earned that win, and has a pretty sweet deck, honestly. All right, we will try. This is one of those ones where, like, you have Giada, but you expect Giada to die, so you really need to draw a 3rd land, you know? The only good news here is that our stuff coming over the top does fly. And if their plan is to do... Oh, nope, that's a blue land. We almost never see a blue land when you see the Hinterland Sanctifier. So that's a surprise. I was expecting it to be a black mana. Now, I'm not going to lie. Now I'm a little bit concerned. Y'all know the rule. When your opponent does something that doesn't make any sense, you got to be on high alert, because anything can happen right now. We've been seeing all types of Azorius decks, though. I think I mentioned that in the last video. So, Azorius everything is a possibility right now. Okay. So what the hell are we concerned about right now? I guess we just attack. Giada's probably dead, but, I mean, we got to do something. We can't just sit here. Well, hell, that's a thing. What the hell are we doing? I don't... I guess I'll do this in case they have, like, split up or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a counter spell? Yeah, fine, you got me. Oh, they're not even countering. They're just digging. Okay, they must be going for a sweeper or something here. Nope, they are going for a homunculus. The hell? Yeah, y'all, I don't know what's happening. I'm lost. And this is when you draw your second card, you make a copy. Oh, this might be some version of the deck we saw the other day that plays Delny and all that stuff. It's only 10. I could make it 11. Not enough. Okay, I mean, I guess we just end the turn. No point to overcommit here with the opponent at 4. I mean, there could be a Sunfall or something, I guess. Endurance will gain 1. Yeah, all right. That works, I guess. They're at 4. Mastermind, you'll draw a card, make another Homunculus, go to 5. Yeah, all right. I'm trying to think about how this hurts us, but I mean, you're at 6. Even if we don't do anything, that's still game, right? Yeah, okay, cool. This must be a deck that, I don't know if some creator or somebody put out there, but we've seen it twice in 2 days, which usually is a sign that, like, it's something new that popped up somewhere. I like this deck conceptually. The issue is, when I've run into it one time now, we kind of didn't do much and we're able to win the game. The other is, when it beat us last time, we just had an ugly, clunky draw. So I don't know what that says about the deck, honestly. But if you're in the Discord, hop on in and show me, tell me about it, whatever, because I've not had much interaction with this deck. Opponent goes first. I mean, all right, let's keep it. We have a bunch of 2-mana things. We'll see if we draw one. Well, that is not a way to get there. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I'm assuming you're going to put some stuff in the graveyard? No. I thought they might, like, draw cards or something there. Well, this is weird. Alright, I guess I'll play this at least. I mean, you had to have kept at least a removal hand, right? I was going to say. Otherwise, it would have been weird. Can we draw a 1/4-mana angel? That would be nice. Or at least let us draw a 2-mana thing that can remove their 2-mana thing that they play here. Oh, a Jace.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways.
Man, we lost a bunch of good stuff we could have used there. Alright. Just straight up playing it. Man, the fact that we didn't really even play our first real aggressive creature till turn 4 is not good. Could get lucky that we have the Cavern of Souls in this fight, but that might be all we have going for us. So they're bouncing Jace. Alright, that's kind of good. It means we could play Lyra here and just attack them if we want, right? They're going to this down. Fair enough. I think we still Lyra here first. Because then now that we have the Secluded Courtyard, we could double activate or double kick the Archangel of Wrath. Possibly killing a creature and Jace if we're lucky. Alright. And Jace gonna mill us for a bunch.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts.
Yep, that's what I thought. So their whole plan is just to mill us then. Alright, so we gotta figure out our best strategy here. And I think I'm gonna go with... Put this on Angel. We're gonna go ahead and play this. Get a free creature. If they have a sweeper, we'll see it here. No point in wasting these cards. I mean, we're getting the extra body either way. The fact that they didn't insta-block means that they probably don't have a sweeper. Because if they did, they would have just blocked right there. Right? It wouldn't even have been a thought. Okay, then what was the hesitation on the block? That was weird. Strange, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, I guess we just do this. Kick it, kick it. All right. What else we got going on here? Biza. All right. Well, they get some life and a treasure. I mean, we only have one creature and we have less cards in them. Very tempting to attack with our creature land there, but they do still have the treasure and the nowhere to run, so it's not really beneficial for us to do that. You know what? We could get crafty and use this to remove the treasure and then play Giada to force them to waste 2 mana on their turn. It's a little bit quirky. I kind of hate it, but I like the idea that we could force them to spend mana the way we want. And we have a backup Giada anyway. But this possibly unlocks our creature land, and that's kind of important. Sarah Paragon, what do you have in the yard right now? Fable Passage? Alright, sure. I mean, you could bounce Biza, but that's whatever. Alright. Just gonna off that, because the less they're able to do, the better. Though, arguably, had we gotten rid of Biza, we would be able to attack for a little bit more here, so that's, you know, there's an argument to be made there. Oh, the opponent's going to let us anyway. Fantastic. We didn't even have to work for it. Love that. Okay. Another sweeper time. All right, that's a card. Unfortunately, because nowhere to run such a silly magic card, us having ward on our Archangel Wrath doesn't really mean anything. Alright, so they're not attacking with Biza this time. Ooh, this is interesting. So let's assume they got to this town. What would you do? You would bounce probably the nowhere to run and our angel. But then we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shoot you for 2 more. So they'd go to 5. Alright, let's attack first and just see what's up. They could also activate their creature land and block. Like, that would have been a real action there. Alright, I guess we try it. I don't expect it to live, but we'll see. Oh, they didn't have anything there. Well, that's a surprise. I mean, you gotta have more sweepers than just Day of Judgment, right? Alright, there's a Jace. We only have 23 cards left.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways.
They're keeping 1 on Jace for some reason.
All your hopes and dreams.
We have 11 cards left. A backup Jace? Well, no, because you would have just milled this one completely and then just played the other one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Alright, Biza gets you 4 life, but now they're tapped out, and I think that's still it, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. We won a game that seemed not very likely to be won, but take what you can get, I guess. And then activate this. And get in there. Alright. Cool. yeah, I'm not even sure how I would classify this deck. I guess we're just going to call it Esper Control, because it was kind of a pixie deck. It was kind of a, you know, doing that whole thing. It had some Jace and Day of Judgment. It was trying to blink a Biza. Like, it was a lot going on with this deck to have to play around. Kind of interesting, though. Again, got to give credit where it's due. There's been some cool decks today in this video that we played against. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of this. We won some matchups I thought we wouldn't otherwise, and then one of the ones we lost, we got some really bad luck, but got to see a really sweet deck, so that was always cool. But yeah, I guess Standard's still awesome right now, and you can still play Angels, but there's also a lot of weird stuff on the ladder. Outside of that, our cards all did what we wanted to. We got to see almost everything in action except for the Sigarda, I believe. I don't think I really drew that in any games. But yeah, there's room to adjust this a little bit based on what you think the metagame is. But it's still good. So if you want to play Angels, go for it. I imagine there's probably other versions of Angels that are good too if this one works. So maybe we need to explore like mono white Angels or like red black white Angels or something. Because this was good. I got to assume the others are playable too. But y'all know the drill. There'll be a link down below if you want to go check it out over on Moxfield. Also, don't forget to check out Tales of Adventure, save yourself some money with our code DRAGON, and check out the merch, because that helps too, because I'd really like to get an editor soon. But watch the next video. Watch it all the way through, because that helps the channel. But that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.